Here we go. Let's do one more with the silent then. Alright. 100 gold, random boss battle, transform 2 cards, transform a card. What do we look like? We look like we're facing 2 elites for any good route. It looks like the best route involves taking the super elite, which means we need to take the boss relic, hoping it's a good one. Alright. Hopefully that's a good one. We'll even stop by the shop to make sure we are as strong as possible. So, let's go this way. Block, block, neutralize this one, and survive our way through. That is just enough to not take damage. And now we kill this guy. There we are. Move on through. Strike, strike, block, block. Very simple strategy there. Right. Strike, strike, block, block. Alright, there we are. The first one was simple enough. Attack potion, that's good. We want the dagger throw, we just need damage for these elites right now. Alright, strike, strike, block, block. There we are, and hopefully he powers up, and then I could just kill this guy. I can't kill this guy. Alright, how do I want to do this? There we are. So now this guy dies to... They die to 3 strikes just randomly generated, which... 2 strikes and a dagger throw. That will be exactly what I'm looking for. Strike. Dagger throw. Strike. Taken care of. Cloak and dagger. I always like cloak and dagger. Maybe not best here, but... Deal 3 damage 5 times. So that is 15 damage in a single card. I think I could do better. I'm going to grab the Cloak and Dagger. It's going to be my 1 block card I'm willing to take here. And by the way, we are facing Hexaghost. Alright, so we need as much damage as possible. You know, we need turns like this one. Alright. We're going to make sure the Ascender's Bane is discarded. Use that. Now we need to get 2 strikes or a dagger throw. There we are. Regen potion. That will be nice. Noxious fumes. Nice. Alright. Max HP plus 5 or obtain relic. We have a shop right there. So I think this is the one place where we choose a relic. Akabeko. Not the relic we wanted. We have a corpse explosion. You never pass up a corpse explosion. I don't care that I now have a curse in my deck and it's gonna suck. You don't pass up a corpse explosion. This is gonna hurt though. Can't deny this will hurt. Gonna use the Neutralize Plus in case I find, like, Gremlin Knob. Alright. At the end of turn. Oh. Well, guess what? You're not in my hand. Alright. Let's do this. Corpse Explosion. Alright. And then, yeah, this hand plays itself. Oh, he has a 4 Metallicize. That is actually very scary if I was not who my character was, basically. I think I drink that now. I should have drunken it earlier. But, yep. We just take the damage and we keep hitting him as hard as we can. Because that's how you win this fight without dying instantly. because, yeah, now we have the minus survivability. Alright, strike does nothing, so we just block as much as we can. Alright. He dies in next turn. So we just take this damage and the fight's over. Alright. Survivor to break the regret. I got lucky with the survivor plays. Whew. And when we need to remove, we will be able to. That's good. Alright, I think we start pushing towards a discard deck, and a sneaky strike is 12. Bullet time, though. Bullet time, though. Rest or Smith? We have an elite again. Because the elite's right there, I think we have to rest. Come on. Paper Crane. Weakening is great. Great. Alright. So we're just going to attack potion right now. So here's the question. Do I want a Predator? Like, all of these have their ups and downs, except for Flechettes. Flechettes is a bad card right now. So if I do this, it's more... We want Predator for the card draw for our future turns. Definitely. Discard the regret immediately. Alright. So now we play all of our strikes. So it's only skills, right? So as long as I don't play a skill, I'm good. Alright, now can we deal 30 damage? Nope. I think I still Corpse Explosion. Oh god. Well, this is why I had that damage potion. Because I knew this was coming. There we are. Took care of itself. Ice Cream. Oh man. We have that boss coming in. But with Ice Cream, I'm starting to think Deflect is the play. But it's Glass Knife. Glass Knife deals with early threats. And Corpse Explosion deals with later threats. Gosh, and also Bullet Time makes Ice Cream better. Ooh. Alright. So we strike this one. There we are. So we are going to be weak and frail for this fight, but I think it's worth it. Yeah. So all you need to do is deal one more damage to that guy through any of these 5 cards, and then Corpse Explosion this guy. So we're just going to block now. So we're going to just block as much as we can. Because all we need to do is draw Corpse Explosion and 1 damage, which we did both. There we are. Do we Blade Dance? Do we Heal Hook? How many weeks do I got? Not many. I think we Blade Dance because it's just so much... Flying Knee, actually. Flying Knee is basically a free card as well. We're just going to rest to keep ourselves safe. I just realized we're facing this guy. We don't rest against him. Except we got this enemy. We rest against this enemy. Alright. 3, 2... There we are. I've been drawing perfectly timed survivors, and that's been really beneficial. Just take less damage right now. I just realized, again, I'm facing... Oh my gosh, I'm facing the freaking Hexaghost. I need to be dealing damage, not keep myself healthy. Hexaghost doesn't care about your health. Alright. Huh. Strange. Yeah, Hexaghost's very first attack is dependent on your health. So because I'm healthy, it's going to do a lot of damage. And yeah, we do not hold back from playing strikes because Hexaghost doesn't hold back. There we are. Start with the dagger. So this regret has not been an issue, which is pretty darn awesome. And we have a smiling mask for when it does. Alright, we play everything, so we want to play that first. Awesome. There we go. So we have all the energy we're going to need for this entire fight. We just need to get the damage output now. That. 10 times 2. This is where it starts getting scary, which is why we play everything. Nice neutralize. Go ahead and take 1 damage from our curse. Finally, the curse did something bad to us. Awesome. We got the kill. After image, we have corpse explosion. What would we burst? No, I think the after image because we want to play our entire hand basically. Oh my gosh, runic pyramid with ice cream. Yes, please. So this way we can basically save up our blocks, not just the cards themselves, but the energy to play them. All right, let's grab this merchant to remove our curse, so we can get that out of the way. And once we do, we have 2 elites if we want them. All right, that's pretty cool. Alright, thief. I don't want you stealing my stuff, so... Oof. I don't think they're going to stick around long enough for noxious fumes to matter. Alright. Forgot about after image. Oh. Should have been playing that. Whoops. That was a bad turn. But I actually want to play my entire hand to prevent the regret. Now we have to blow him up. There we are. Fortunately, I cannot save my energy for future fights. Flechettes plus. Actually, the prepared plus is probably better right now. I have enough damage. Yeah, I've been finding a way to eat through my curses, so I think we take it. And then we remove one of the curses right now. Alright, which curse do I want to remove? Regret or Writhe? Regret, because it actually can deal damage to me. Alright. Do I want to alchemize? Get ourselves a potion. Do I want infinite blades? No. I don't want infinite blades right now, at the very least. I think we save up and wait for another shop. Might grab the alchemize. The alchemize is the only question. I could just have it in my hand and wait for the bullet time. And upgrade it just costs more. Yeah. Let's put that in our hand and save it for the alchemize. Alright, now I could go any direction I want. So I can go get a bunch of question marks. This is a deck where apparition would be amazing. Because I can upgrade the apparitions. I don't think I want to switch paths just yet. So we'll keep that in mind. There we are. And that ride's going to stay in our hands a lot. Just got to be okay with that. Looks like the Writhe is now out of our hand. We do not need that many blocks, though I appreciate the effort. I'm going to save this up so in case I need to. There we are. Here's a good bullet time turn. Strike all those. Defend. Strike. Strike. Survivor. Awesome. Using that basically to gain block. Probably could use that upgrade potion if I wanted to save 2 damage. My gosh, that glass knife doing its job. Move a card from your deck or upgrade all strikes and defense. We have all our strikes and our defense in our deck, so we're just going to upgrade them. Make that nice and cozy for us. Let's grab the innate Aperture image just to make sure we always have a good run here. Everything in my hand is upgraded. Except for the curse. Alright. Let's see. I'm actually going to do that. 3, 11, 12. There we are. Now we burn away the Ascender's Bane. We have the Survivor if we need to throw something out of our hand. Alright, we'll save that for another turn where that's useful. Alright. Oh, man. That's not the damage I expected. Let me just say that right now. It's in our deck. I don't even think the bullet time helps us. Either way, we upgrade right now, and we strength pot right now. And I don't think that's enough. Apparently it was, because I'm not dead yet. Oh man, Lizard Tail. Thank you so much, Lizard Tail. Backflip? Skewer. It's a skewer plus. If it wasn't a skewer plus, I'd be opposed to it, but just like that skewer plus will act as all the health I need. So I'm going to grab this question mark. I can't read that. If I read it, I trigger the lizard tail. You know, I could read it as a way to trigger the lizard tail. What will I get? I will get either a random power, I will get a Necronomicon. The Necronomic Curse is not very punishing. And what? There's a third thing that could be. The third one just floods our deck and is fun. So for the sake of fun, we will read this book. There we are. Nielori's Codex. This is the fun one. Not exactly the good one, but the fun one. Bag of Prep. We definitely need that to make sure our good first churn is good churns. Alright. Play that. Alright. And we Corpse Explosion this guy. Alright. And let's put a Prepared in our deck. Alright, so we need to block 15 damage. We'll start with Defend. There's the 15 damage. Alright. Grab ourselves a Poison Potion. Awesome. And let's deal ridiculous amounts of damage. Storm of Steel, Adrenaline. That Adrenaline's gonna be great. Alright. I can deal 40 damage to this guy if I want to. Alright, he's dead. There we are. So, nice, another Corpse Explosion if I want it. Ah, Duke Potion. Better than the Poison Potion, I think. We're gonna put a Deflect in our deck at this point. We have enough things to get ourselves around. What can we smith? Nothing of importance, but we can rest, and that's important. Alright. At this point, I think we go Fireplace into double question mark into Fireplace. Or we could go Merchant, Fireplace, Enemy. Yeah, this is better. Shopping card? Oh, but that sets it to 50. It doesn't have that as well. Alright. Well, I got the shopping card. I can be proud of that at least. Blur, make more block. Bolt time costs less. I think the Noxious Fumes dealing more is going to be more impactful. Get ourselves through the longer fights. Alright. After Image, Corpse Explosion. We're just going to end there. We have 5 cards in hand. I can put Phantasmal Killer in my deck. That might actually be strong. Alright. Start with an... Oh, no. Don't start with Neutralize. Start with a Glass Knife. Then we neutralize. And we're just going to skip these because we actually don't want inexpensive cards cluttering our hand, basically. Alright. Let's see. 6 times 7 is 42. Second Noxious Fumes. Just to make it more consistent, I think. Oh, the Sucker Punch, though. I think we upgrade the Bolt Time specifically because we have Ice Cream. Alright. So we're just going to use the power potion right now. I like Wraith form, but I'm not playing it this turn. I think we pick it up, but we just leave it stuck in our hand for a bunch of turns. We're going to put a concentrate in our hand because of the discards, I think. The energy's going to stay. There. And let's put... I'm good putting another Bolt Time in my deck. And they took that Bolt Time, so that's perfect. Alright, he has Corpse Explosion on him, so... that. Then single attack there. Single attack there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's start breaking through that armor. I'm just gonna... Footwork is a great card. Drop the Writhe. And let's drop Survivor, I think. Alright, and this turn we're gonna let Bullet Time do its job. It makes through Blur. This will last an additional turn. How many discards do we have? We have a Concentrate. Alright. I think this is actually concentrates the bad card here. Alright. Anything here we want to add to our deck? Let's see, we have a Skewer and a Tactician coming in. So now. Alright. Here. So first we'll drop the Tactician and deflect, because deflect's not going to be the difference. Alright. Alright, we have 4 turns left. Let's eat through them in 4 turns. What card will help us? Flechettes, I think. Glass Knife, Cloak and Dagger. There we are. Adrenaline is great. Five skills. Skills. Alright, there we are. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we are. We have more energy when the time comes. All right. Let's see. I'm going to grab a Sucker Punch just in case I need the weakening. Alright. Alright, so we took 15 damage. Doppelganger would be good in this deck, but not at this current point of the fight. There's 120 damage. Blaze. Okay, I'm actually going to grab Sacred Bark because we have Alchemize. Alright, So we actually have the elite taken care of, so we just go the route we want to go. Alright. I'm just going to go here. We have a bunch of different routes thanks to the winged boots. Alright. After image first. There we are. Don't need any of these. Alright. Keep on moving. Keep on going. The Lays is in our deck. Or in our hand. I think we just speed potion. Yep. Appreciated that. So... Oh, I have an idea. We're gonna focus fire this guy. And we're gonna just allow ourselves to get to our corpse explosion, which will finish off this fight. Alright. So we just basically need to get to our corpse explosion. Which means this malaise is actually unnecessary. We just need to set them up so that corpse explosion will kill. There we are. So now we just need to get to our corpse explosion. None of these get us to our corpse explosion, so we do not take them. Worst case, we could just Gambler's Brew. But there's our corpse explosion. Alright. Now we need to make sure these guys are low enough on health. There we are. New speed potion. Awesome. Outmaneuver plus. Just a whole lot of maneuvering, I guess, would be the phrase. Alright. So let's first after image. Then we deal with this crop. Sorry, my stomach. There we are. Footwork. Love getting footworks in my deck. Alright. Now we corpse... Oh. Might as well. There we are. And we're just going to skip because we now need defensive cards, not offensive cards. We're just surviving until this guy kills himself effectively. One, two, three, four, five. We're good. Crippling Cloud. That is exactly the sort of cards we're looking for. Oh, perfect. Absolutely perfect. So we Crippling Cloud. But we're actually going to end our turn here. So yeah, even if he were to attack me, he has minus 10 strength and is weakened for eternity. We get catalysts. I didn't even think about catalysts. Do we want acrobatics? Yes. Alright, what card do we remove? Oh, Brythe. Thank you. There we are. Never even made it to an Alchemize. Last time. Alright, so this guy is 46. So we do want to hit him with a corpse explosion. Do I allow myself to take damage for that, though? I don't think so. Let's put a blur in our deck. If we need to, we can speed potion next turn. Yep. Four, 3, 2, 5 poison. There we are. Alright. I like playing tacticians in my deck. I have enough cycling. Alright, and we're taking 23. It's kind of just a question of, can I get damage through in time? Alright, so let's see. I don't think this is a fight where melees matters. There's too many enemies. I'm gonna knock out that strike. Just to make sure we're at enough damage. And Noxious Fumes. Alright. Phantasmal Killer for if I need it. Swift Potion is better than Blessing of the Forge. Second Noxious Fumes. Now second Dodge and Roll. Alright. Do we want enemy or do we want to shop into... Can this deck take elites is one of the questions. So let's see, we're facing Time Eater, which is kind of scary, honestly. We need a catalyst. Let's look for a catalyst. This is the best place to look. Alright. This is the best card, but I don't like doing that because now I have to actually plan. Alright. So we're gonna face this elite, and then we could go campfire if we want to. And if we do great, we could go elite into campfire. Or elite, campfire, elite, you know. So this actually gives us a lot of options depending on how well everything pans out. We don't need alchemized. And we're gonna just end here. Oh no, let's do that. Alright, adrenaline. Let's get ourselves some scary turns coming up. Alright. Draw 2, drop 2. I actually think we drop a defend. And this is not a fight where skewer matters. Two, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Against this boss, we just leave it there. Alright. Alright. Let's see. Use that to just cycle through. Don't need that right now. Have a dash in the deck just for when we need more damage. Alright, here comes the big block turn. There we are. And no card draw. Perfect. Alright, so we bullet time. We play our defensive stuff first. Or the non-offensive stuff. We'll have the doppelganger for all the mana we'll need. We deal lowest damage first. And now this turn, everything should be taken care of, basically. Okay, then we can hyper malaise him, which means we'll pop a footwork in there as well for this hyper malaise. Alright. Let's hyper malaise him. So he has minus 10 strength. There we are. 3. There. The deadly poison might have been worth considering. Alright, let's get some blurs and start blocking like a villain. Two. Alright. We need some different cards to be taking this enemy out. He is weak for Eternity. So, Skewer is not right for this fight. Quick Slash doesn't matter anymore. Alright, let's see. I think I card draw now. See if I can find... no. I was looking for bullet time. I didn't get it. This is not a fight where Snecko Oil matter is one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Fortunately, can't pull it off. Here we are. All right. There we are. Yay. Backflip. Nice card to have in this deck now at this point. Oh my gosh. Play Deflect. And clear it out a bit. This is not where I need to outmaneuver. There we are. Do take a few points of damage, unfortunately. But it's only a few points of damage. That should be fine. He has his chat open. Oh my gosh, sorry. I just saw you. My apologies. So yeah. I can see chat. I just now saw it. My apologies. That was a while ago, wasn't it? I'm sorry. Let's see, 17:45. Oh yeah, that was 7 minutes ago. I apologize profusely. That was my mistake and my mistake entirely. Very sorry for that, Rob. Didn't see your... You had every right to be seen, and I didn't see you. I'm gonna skip that one, I think. Do I need fleshouts? Let's look at the types of cards I have in here. I just was so focused. You know what? I have Skewer, I have Bullet Times. I don't need cards like fleshettes. Let's get Fireplace. Malaise isn't really necessary because of the way this deck works. I'm just gonna grab the Ruby Key now. Alright, where are my 2 hops? Do I want an Elite or do I want a Fireplace? Basically the big question. Alright, can you see my... Hello, can you see my chats now? Hello, question mark. Sorry, thank you, I can see you now. Yes, thank you, my apologies. Whew. Whew. Okay, you're here. Thank goodness. We figured everything out. That's Ron. Alright. What kind of tea? I know, like, I have a friend that does chamomile. I prefer another friend that does jasmine. Also, I'm not really much of a tea person. I'm kind of interested in what is the interesting kinds of tea. Let's try for another Elite while we're doing that. Alright. After Image. And we want to play as few cards as possible while blocking entirely. Let's see. So we're at 5. Each of these is 9. So 14. There we are. Awesome. Do we want the backflip? The end black tea. It's so late in the UK. Oh, so you want something that makes sure it doesn't have any caffeine. Proper. We're gonna put backflip in our deck. This is... I have a frozen eye. What the heck am I doing? I have a frozen eye. Alright, let's plot out our turns. So we have a corpse explosion way down there, unfortunately. Let's see. If we backflip, we draw melees and acrobatics, then we draw those. Let's see. Where's our next bullet time? Okay, we have everything down at the bottom of the deck, it looks like, unfortunately. Black tea has almost as much caffeine as coffee. Oh, gosh. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. How do I not die? So I have these attacks. I can strike 1. Then I need to basically draw into the corpse explosion. So, let's see, the corpse explosion deals 9, correct. 9 poison. So I strike. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'm just... Alright. So I can... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can draw 3, then discard up to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I then prepared to drop 2. Alright, I need to map that. So 3, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I prepared 1, 2. Then I still need to draw 3 more. So I have to be very precise in my card draw, fortunately. Oh, then I draw 3 with acrobat. I can draw 3 with acrobatics first. So first I think I start by backflipping. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so this will bring me to 9. We don't need skewer in this fight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then 1, 2 with prepared. But then I'm done card draw. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then 2 with prepared. Then 2 with a card draw potion. Alright. There's a attack in there, right? Yeah, there's a dagger throw. So let's see, 12. Unfortunately, I need more damage than that. 17. Oof. We did it. So. Alright, so now we play prepared. Wait, where's my corpse explosion? Oh, I need to card draw still. Alright, we can glass knife another turn. We can cloak and dagger another turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now we card draw to give ourselves bullet time into the corpse explosion. And now we do the rest of our stuff to hit this guy as hard as we can and to block all of his damage. Look at that. That's how we survive this turn. Woo. Alright, next turn we have 2 strikes coming up. Do I quick slash? No, I save the quick slash. And we'll grab a footwork along the way. There we are. Woo! And that's how we handle that turn. Oh my gosh. I feel good. I did work that turn. Alright, so he is doing his question mark again. Our corpus explosion is in a few turns. Let's start drawing to it now instead of later. We do not need skewer for this kind of fight. Getting noxious fumes in there. There we are. We do not need to get the other one in there, so we have the alchemize ready. We got the corpse explosion. Alright, he's going to be throwing more, so we actually want to corpse explosion this guy and not have him die this turn, which he won't. So We're in all good times. We play another blur, just make sure this block lasts forever, basically. Alright. Cost 1 less for each card discarded this turn. We're just going to grab the outmaneuver for more stuff. Alright, so then this happens, but then poison applies. There we are. Awesome. So now we just kill this guy. That's all we're kind of focusing on now. So we'll outmaneuver to get ourselves some space to drop our wound and just one of our defends. We need we're looking for damage now. Alright, let's do damage. We have enough block. Just do damage. Alright. It's pretty nice that we were able to do this the way I wanted to do it. I'm going to drop a Nightmare in the deck for when I need it. There, so 35 more damage. Let's weaken you. Let's knock a wound back out of the discard pile. Alright. Outmaneuver. And is Art of War still active? No, it's not. Is there anything worth bursting in here? Not really. But Poison Stab is worth playing. Alright. Does the Poison Staff deal enough to make it worth the Nightmare on it? No. Alright, got the turn figured out. So I'm doing this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I draw my deck next turn, which is all gonna be bullet timed. So he is gonna be weak, so I'm gonna heal hook him. There we are. So we start with a heal hook, draw the deck, and now we bullet time, and then we just kill him because we don't need the bullet time at all. Bottled Flame. So here's the thing. I think we actually do use the Bottled Flame to grab the Glass Knife because of Akabeko. So that is 20 damage. That is 40 damage when we need 40 damage in a single turn. Otherwise, we just kind of discard it. Alright, so we need to grab the Sapphire Key. Unceasing Top is amazing with this deck, but we needed to grab the Sapphire Key, unfortunately. I was hoping for a Mind Bloom. Alright, so how far until Corpse Explosion? It's right there. Alright, well, since it's right there, let's draw to it. We don't need the strike. We don't need the dagger. It's right there, right? Yep, so we don't need the dagger throw either. So we just need a Glass Knife, bring him to 18. We needed the dagger throw. So now we Corpse Explosion, and we strike him. And that will kill. Awesome. I'm back. I almost fell asleep, but the caffeine is kicking in. Well, glad to hear you're going to be with me here. So Blade Dance for 4 shivs, which I don't even think that's what I want with this deck. I think I just skip here. Yeah. Alright, do I want another question mark, or do we jump over here? Alright, so we jump over here, we kill this elite, grab this purchase, and then we have one more warp to grab this question mark and this elite. Awesome. Sorry, I'm just like mapping out my turns, because this is kind of a strong deck that has a lot of things going on. Alright. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're gonna After Image. And we're gonna Corpse Explosion, but we're just gonna end there. We're gonna let the Echo stay for next turn. We're going to... yeah, just all of this stuff. We want a Wraith form in this deck. We're not gonna play it immediately, but we want a Wraith form in this deck. Alright, we are now weakened. But we have a bunch of mana now. So we're gonna... how long until we get to the bullet time? Next turn. Alright, we're gonna Alchemize. We're gonna Blur and just start defending, I think. Just make sure we draw the cards we want. Are you doing Act 4? I have everything set up so that I can if I make it. It's all a question of, can I make it now? Alright. So let's see. If I just play Malaise, then I get to then I make it, correct? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That does make it to bullet time. So we're just going to Malaise him for 5. Alright. And we're not going to put anything in because that can mess with the with me getting the bullet time. Alright. Here we are. And now we defend like crazy. The reason we defend is because it's dealing with extra damage. We want Glass Knife first because of the Akabeko. And now we just go by weakest in, first out. Alright. By the way, did I... Oh my gosh, I never changed the stream info. Sorry about that. Slay the... I keep accidentally doing that. My apologies. Okay, I just need to focus. I need to make sure when I actually change, I'm gonna, change properly. Any of these that I need? Endless Agony is actually good against this guy. It's just 2 more attacks. Alright. Endless Agony is going to be drawn with the Acrobatics. Do we have anything else? We do need to draw... That Blur is going to be great. We're going to drop an Endless Agony back in the deck. So we're going to Blur to just keep this defense up for when the time comes. Alright. What card draws do we have? We have an Outmaneuver. That's going to be great. Awesome. So that will give us a bunch of block when the time comes. We're just going to Cloak and Dagger for block. And not actually play it, though. Go and Dagger Throw, drop the Skewer, and Noxious Fiends. There we are. We're going to put another Wraith Form in the deck, I think. So that once the time comes, we're going to be able to avoid all damage, basically. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. Survivor. Discard the... Yeah, we have Wraith Form coming up. I'm going to discard the Defend. Alright. And then we get a Catalyst in the deck? Will I be able to get enough poison? I will not be able to get enough poison. We're going to put an Outmaneuver in the deck again. Try to get ourselves basically as much mana as possible. And then we just, if we can't block all of this, we instead try to just Wraith Form our way through the damage. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so we're going to start the Wraith Form turns, I think. Before we do, I'm going to Power Potion. Alright. Let's get 1,000 cuts. Alright, now we Wraith Form our way through this fight. Agonies, strikes. Now we just deal as much damage as we can. And the escape plan will be more damage effectively, and sometimes it's block. Alright, keep the Wraith Form in hand. Escape plan our way through. No need for the Blur or the Survivor anymore. Grand Finale, not going to make it in time. Let's get a Crippling Cloud is not really... Yeah, these don't really do anything for me right now. Maybe the Crippling Cloud just for some more poison damage. Alright. Then we Bullet Time, and we're just going to end up playing these, so... We now have kind of a race we have to do. What do we Nightmare? Surely there's something we can Nightmare. Okay, we just gotta finish our way through. Alright. Next turn is a turn we can do a lot more in. Ugh. It's an unfortunate end of turn, though. Get a finisher in here. Yeah, finisher is a good way to deal a lot of damage against this boss, so let's get a finisher in here. Alright. 20 mana, so we can play everything. So let's play everything. Alright, what's Dagger going to give us? A block card that we can't play, so I think it's time for Skill Potion, actually. I think we just double Cloak and Dagger. We could double Doppelganger, but I don't think we do much with that energy anyways. Alright. We could Piercing Wail if we want to reduce the damage. Nah, I think we just double Cloak and Dagger. Try to get the kill. Or at least as close to the kill as we can. Alright, so we kill him next turn. We did take some damage in the process, though. That is unfortunate that we are taking that damage, but it is finished, at least. Maw-Bank. Alright. Backflip in there. Well, that's a dead Maw-Bank. Yeah. That Maw-Bank was 12 gold. Congratulations, Maw. Second after image? Yeah. I think it's second after image. And yeah, let's get a Panache in here, I think. Oh no, medical kit. We need a med kit ASAP. Certain fights, you need that med kit. Alright, so we're gonna go. We have one step left if we want to change our route. So we can go Campfire, Elite Campfire. I don't think the second after image we want upgraded. I'm actually gonna rest here then. You know, I could have upgraded the acrobatics. Alright. We still haven't found Mind Bloom. So do we want to risk it for the Mind Bloom, or do we just want to take an Elite? I think we want to risk it for the Mind Bloom. Because the Elite also has the risk of, you know, taking damage because it's an Elite. Alright, and he cuts us up. Well then, good thing we healed first. Alright, so is there anything worth upgrading? This doesn't draw us more cards. This does draw us more cards. I think we do the card draw. Alright. Well, let's hope. Let's pray that this is enough. Alright, so the Glass Knife is dealing 20 damage. Or is dealing 40 damage, which is pretty nice to start off. Yeah, we're going to be taking quite a bit of damage against this boss. I don't see how we beat it other than getting the corpse explosion and just dealing a lot of damage in sudden breadth. Let's get a Lake Sleep, give us more defensive abilities. Yeah, I'm not sure we're going to be... I think this boss is killing us. It's unfortunate. Alright. Well, I can just prepare for that. Awesome. There we are. Just barely enough to block. We don't want any of those, not for this fight. Now we slowly poison our way through him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. Let's draw some cards. And let's get rid of... There we are. Poison Potion. I think we just throw it at him right now. There we are. Don't need... We already have a Skewer in the deck. We actually have the Skewer in the hand. Alright. Now... Oh my gosh, he frailed us. I was like, now we start blocking. On the turn, he frails us. That was a mistake. I didn't realize he frails. There we are. So we managed it. Get another Bolt Time in that deck. Alright. We don't Bolt Time yet. Right now, deal our damage. Put that piercing whale on our deck for when we need it. That's going to be good. Alright. This is what the piercing whale's for. Alright. Now he's still dealing damage that we have to deal something about. Dodge and roll. Let's drop the strike. There we are, just enough. And what do we want to put in our hand? We'll put a bouncing flask as our damage output in our hand. Ooh. Alright, let's bullet time this. Let's play the expensive one. Deadly Poison actually deals more damage than a lot of these cards right now. Alright, so we're at the split. So we just want to play a few cards. 10, 11, and 12. And we'll bullet time next time. And do we want a second malaise? Let's get a second malaise. Make sure he can't do anything. Alright. So now we bullet time. Get our Corpse Explosion back on. Lake Sweep back on. With this 5 mana, we are malazing him. Let's get that set up now. We then blur. Make sure this lasts longer. There we are. Awesome. So now we block this attack. All damage increases are gone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. Ready for some absurdity? The correct answer, I think, is... Well, let's acrobatics, actually. Let's remove a strike. Deflect, because it's... Guess we have to trigger him again. I was trying to do something cheeky. I was trying to get a bunch of mana for malaise, but things did not pan out as I hoped. Right, we have the Wraith. We have a Blur, a Strike, and a Wraith Form right there, so... Alright. Nightmare is nice. Always like my nightmares. Well, I mean, I understand why people wouldn't like their nightmares. Alright. Let's make sure to block a little beforehand, just in case I miscalculated. There we are. Let's just drop the skewer out of our hand. Alright, we don't need more malaises anymore, I don't think. Let's get Caltrops. Alright, so he's dealing so little damage that shouldn't matter. Emphasis on the word shouldn't. Alright. Okay. Alright, Crippling Cloud. Alright, let's work our way through our hand. Seems like he's going to make sure that doesn't happen. Alright, so he's at -3 attack. Add more crippling than he will ever break through. Alright, let's do it. Yeah, it's going to last long enough that we can just do this in Wraith form for eternity. Alright. So he is now dead. It's just a matter of the poison getting to him. Because we have triple Wraith form. He cannot touch us. There we are. And now we just check, do we have an Alchemize still in the deck? Nope. Alright. So we're done. We are done. There we are. And he kills himself, so now we get to the next fight. Oh boy. Oof. Alright. After image needs to be played now. Then we quit. I think we lose the charge of Glass Knife to make sure we get the bullet time for as much block as possible. Oof. No. I think we just... Can we kill without that? So let's see. That'll be 24 instead of 40. Oh, we just take the damage. We leave our bullet time in hand. We take the damage. That's what the actual correct move is. Kind of sad, though. Alright. Is there anything to burst right now? Bursting a malaise would be nice. But, so next turn we have After Image. I think we have to skip right now. And just deal with the fact that we're taking damage. Alright, so this turn we basically have to block like our lives depend on it. Whenever you play a power, it gains 2 strength, so After Image will only take 2 damage, and it will save us so much damage, it's not even funny. Alright. Do we draw? Play that just to make sure we get every ounce of block we can. Crippling Cloud is something. Oh my gosh, we actually blocked it. Okay, so we can apply Weak, but then we still have this guy who's hitting us for too much damage, and I think we're just hit with too much damage. The Alchemize might save us. That's the only thing I could think of. Poison Potion doesn't save us. Ugh. That's unfortunate. Wraith form, if I ever drew into it, I think I'm dead here. Oh my gosh, I'm not dead. Alright. So I need to kill the cultist while blocking 16 damage. How am I doing? Wraith form is right there. 9, 7. I have 12 if I need it. So this is 9, 7. That's 16. Alright, so hold up. That's 9, 7. That's 16. Nine potion. Poison potion. 16. 28. 31. Well, backflip's happening, whatever the case. So figure it out. That's 9 damage. With the 12, we are off by 1. We lose by 1. Pretty sure. Yeah, because I didn't use the poison potion in time. Well, we got close. Very least we got close. Oof. Alright. Alright. Well. We got close.